You are welcome to the Talking Points. This is journalist for Attitudinal Change. I am your presenter, Prince God's Power Joseph. This channel talk about change, and we encourage people not to involve themselves in bad character like stealing, kidnapping, armed robbery, prostitution, and the other bad characters that can neglect you or put you to shame. We want people to know that they can make it without involving themselves into crime or any other bad character. I want you to watch this video before we continue.
Adokolo Oguche, Ola Okopi, and Atta Christopher conspired with Matthew Jerome, who is a kidnapping kingpin within Okpoku axis, Okpoku, Otukpo, Ogbadibo axis. They are the ones that kidnapped Victoria Bo, as well as Nike, and eventually murdered Victoria. And incidentally, who among you is close to Victoria? Who is Victoria to you?
Just like she's just like my family member, Teresa.
Okay. Now, take over. Let them tell us your name, your age, where you come from.
On the 5th of November last year, Matthew Joro, he came to me and asked me that, okay, I'm 23 years old. 23 years. So on the 5th of November last year, Matthew came to me, Matthew Joro, and asked me that Adakore and I say that there is one job which the Matthew that I've never participated with any business with him before. That there was one job that he wanted us to go and do. And I asked him, what is that job? And I said, Mrs. Victoria Abo, or the name that we know her is Jamaica. So he now asked me, with fear, I accepted with him because me, I don't appear him a lot. Because the person I have been hearing his name. And I went there, and I went back. I used like go and call one of his friends, which Godwin, aka Araska, which was school together at secondary school, Jesus Comprehensive College. Give away, she senior me in 1 year. And I asked him, Godwin, see what your friend told me. See what he told me. I said that Matthew came to me that let's go and do one kidnapping. And I asked him, what is that person? And I told me, Jamaica. And I told me that, please, let him help me. I beg Matthew, that woman that is asking me to go and kidnap is a woman that has helped me a lot, that have benefited from her family, that my younger brother, that the one that followed me personally, he gave him work in 2018, which is Nigeria Air Force. And then his family also trained my younger sister in school, from primary school to secondary school, that please let him help me. With God, I cannot do that kind of a business to that family, which I have never done before. Now God will not told me that, okay, I should not worry, that you understand where I'm going to, that you help me and talk to Matthew, that you not tell me anything, that no harm me. And I said, okay, I'm not thanking him. I left there. In the next few minutes, now called me. How is he going to show? I'm sure of me that will promise me, that will give me the promise that after this that I will soon to join them, after this kidnapping, when they do it, I'm not going to tell anybody. And I said, I'm not going to tell anybody. And I said, okay, I should come and take hold with them. And when they take me to their village and give me, in case I tell anybody, they will come after me.
It's giving me too much sense.
And they will come after me. And I said, okay, I will not tell them. Then when I help, so when he told me that they do it, which I don't follow them.
Okay, hold on. Where was what happened to the woman?
Okay. After the woman was kidnapped, them take her to their village, which is the God told me. Because I later called me, that and asked me that what are they doing outside.
They took the woman to the village. What's the name of the village?
That's their village, Matthew village.
What's Olo? Olo. Okay, what happened to the woman?
So after they kidnapped her, they killed her. And God told me that the family refused to pay the ransom. That is why they killed her.
When they killed her, what happened to her body?
Sir, that's why I don't actually know, but they didn't bring the body out, sir. They said that they buried her at their forest, which is Olo. So when I hear that police are looking for me, I've now reported myself as a Otubo H-Water police station.
Okay, sit down. Between Christopher and who should speak first?
This man should speak first because let them kidnap her. Okay.
What's your name?
Olauko from Benue State. I'm 25 years old.
How many times have we kidnapped before?
I've not kidnapped before, sir. I'm schooling in Benue State Polytechnic. I finished my HND on the 16th November this year. 2019, and I finished. So I was at home one certain time. Then Matthew, with one of our two village members, they came to me that I should come when I want to do something. I said, what is that? And they tell me that they want to kidnap my in-law. That if I should ever leak the secret for them, they will kill me.
What's the name of your in-law?
Nike Francis Itodo.
Who is Nike?
Nike was my in-law. He's married to Francis Itodo.
Francis is your brother.
Francis is my brother.
Okay.
So after they kidnapped the wife, then they kept her for 3 days. They took the wife at Olo.
How much did they pay?
They paid a ransom of 2 million. Then
how much did they give you?
They gave me 200,000.
And you are not a kidnapper. Okay, sit down. Just tell us your own story, your name, your age, and why you are here. Don't waste our time.
My name is Atak Mustafa from Benue State, Idumaga local government. I'm 20 years old. On the 25th of November, so Matthew and his group, they came to my house at around 2 o'clock in the night and knocked on my door, and I came out. He now pointed me and gun, that is army gun, and I should come out. As they want to go and do business, that if they are shooting gun, we come out as a vigilante, that they must be their group, so that in case anything happens. So when I said that I can't do that, the woman, she have done a lot for me. She used to feed me, so I cannot do it. He said, it's not so long that I know him, that if I know follow and go, they will give me. They do it, kidnapping of Victoria. So now I follow them to the place. So they now give me to school.
The bottom line is that you followed to the place and joined them to kidnap Victoria Abu.
Yes, I've done a case.
Alias Jamaica.
Yes, sir.
Good. Did you report to the police?
No, sir, because of the threat I was afraid.
Okay, that's all right. So you followed them to kidnap Shekina. How much did they collect?
So I don't know how much they collect.
Okay, that's okay. That's okay. Well,
The video you just watched is a disgrace to those suspects because they decided to involve themselves into criminal life. They decided to make money anyhow, even though poverty is, fighting people day and night. That is not the reason why one should take the decision of involving in crime, in killing, in armed robbery, in prostitution, in drug, and in ritual killings. I mean, in all sorts of bad character that can cause you to be neglected. You don't have to involve yourself in crime. because of poverty, because of the difficulty that you face. You can succeed without involving yourself in such criminal behavior. Look at the video we just watched. How these strong youth involve themselves in crime, in criminal acts. They brought disgrace to their family, even to themselves. As you see them, they are walking straight to the prison. And some of them will not come back, because a lot of people like that have died in the prison, walking into the prison because of such crime committed. Is going to cause them to suffer more and more and be disgraced the more. So it is very bad to sit down and begin to think of involving yourself into crime just because of money. That poverty cannot continue. The situation you see today, if you have the confidence, if you have the courage, you can possibly walk out of that situation without involving in crime, without involving in killing, without involving in kidnapping, without involving yourself in armed robbery, without involving yourself in that kind of crime that will cause you to be arrested. Even if there is no money, you can possibly succeed if you are courage to go out there, look for even laborer job, look for something to do, save your money small, and you can gather some little capital to start a little business. Many people who are rich today, millionaires, some of them came from very poor background. They did not involve themselves in crime, but they believe within themselves that they can make it. You can make it without involving yourself in bad attitude. You can walk out of that situation without involving yourself in crime, in committing crime like those we just watched that the police are ready to take them to court, from court to prison. You can make it if you are determined, if you are courage, if you have that patience. You can go out there, find something to do, find laborer job. After all, some millionaires you see today have suffered more than you before they became rich, and they did not involve themselves in crime. So journalists for Attitudinal Change want to tell you that it is not all about involving yourself in crime, but it is all about being courage, determined, have that patience, and they know that you are born to be somebody. Know that poverty is not your partner, because no condition is permanent. Just watch this video as we continue.
Members of the community, family members especially, to help us to police this country. These young men clearly belong to different communities. They've got they've got wives, some of them have got children, they've got fathers, they've got uncles, nephews, nieces, cousins, friends, neighbors, and yet they've been in armed robbery. One of them has been in robbery for 4 years, another for 2 years, another for 3 years, and yet nobody is working with the police to ensure that we'll put them behind bars. We need to collaborate with our local law enforcement agents, and we need to work with each other in order to deepen our communal safety. We allow you to speak to them very briefly before we go to the next case. What's your name? Just tell us your name, your age, and where you come from.
Abel Nafa, I'm from Plateau State. I'm 23 years old. Sir,
How long have you been in robbery?
for 4 years, sir.
Which states of the Federation do you operate?
Plateau.
Which area of Plateau?
They arrested me at Rayfield.
They arrested you where?
At Rayfield.
Rayfield.
Yes, sir.
Where do you operate? Is it just
Massacre, sir.
Massacre?
Yes, sir.
Have you been to prison before?
Yes, sir.
What took you there?
Sir, we have a friend with a friend.
No. You have a gun?
Yes, sir.
What kind of weapon?
Sir, a big rifle, sir.
A big rifle. How did you get it?
Sir, we bought it 620.
How?
We collected the Corolla at Massacre, so we sold it. We collected the Corolla at Massacre.
Collected or you stole? They are two different things.
We stole. We stole a car at Massacre, so we sold it at the rate of 900,000. So we moved inside and bought the rifle, sir.
The rifle was for what?
Sir, for robbery, sir.
For further armed robberies.
Yes, sir.
The rifle is for what?
Sir, we bought it for robbery, sir.
Give the What's your name?
My name is Nanko Washi.
Nanko.
Yes, sir.
How old are you?
I'm 32.
Where are you from?
From Plateau.
What do you do for a living?
I'm farming, sir.
You're a farmer.
Yes, sir.
Are you also an armed robber?
Yes, sir.
Which of them face that camera? Which of them is your full-time job and which of them is your part-time job?
Farming is my full-time job, sir.
And what is armed robbery to you?
Sir, it's just...
Say it properly.
I don't have a name for it because I don't do that often.
How long have you been doing it?
A year and some months now.
Who introduced you to armed robbery?
One Mr. Petrus.
Give the phone to your brother. Your brother in arm. What's your name?
Jonah Patrick.
How old are you?
5 years.
What do you do for a living?
I do borehole work for a living. I'm a driller.
You do borehole work.
Yes, sir.
Do you rob once in a while?
Yes, sir. I done robbery. I robbed once. The first target that I went to rob, I get problem. They shoot me. They shot me, police. So I've been like 3 years before I hit. Since then, I've not robbed again. I changed. Before I entered this car, the vehicle, those young men that are inside, I don't know that they want to go and rob. So they got me with them. That's why I'm arrested, but I'm a changed man. It's just my past is affecting me now because of the gunshot. That's why they say I'm not speaking the truth. I'm still in the game. But actually with me and my God, I'm a changed man because it always cost my life. This thing that I've done, it always cost my life.
So you robbed before, but you're a changed man now.
I'm a changed man.
So what is your message to those who are still robbing?
My message with them is that let them try and change. Let them deliver all their rifle. Because one day they may do it, but one day they may go court. Maybe they will die or they will get them right-handed and they will suffer before any other thing. That's what.
Imagine the video we just watched. How youth are involved in bad characters. We just want you to know that you are somebody and you are made to be an important person. Don't look at the situation you face today. Don't look at yourself down. Don't take yourself for granted. Your life will never be the same as long as you decide that you are not going to involve yourself in a kind of character that will bring disgrace to you and to your family. We are very happy of presenting this program, The Talking Point, and we are happy you are watching. So if you like what we are doing, subscribe so that you'll be the first person to get our video anytime it is out. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next video.